I'll have to survive 5 game scenarios of the apocalypse in 5 completely different bunkers. My team has prepared incredible stories with really hardcore events. All scenarios are united by the presence of a starting shelter, which is called a bunker. In it, I'll have to survive, protect it, and improve it. And most importantly, with its help, seek salvation. Because salvation is our main goal, and for each scenario, I'll have only one attempt. First scenario, and my first bunker ended up in a zombie apocalypse. Whoa, I see some huge door in front of me, and I think this is my first bunker. Alright, let's look around. The sounds of zombies could already be heard outside the bunker walls, and I had no desire to open that door yet. I can see the first chest right away. Okay, we got bricks, some feathers, and a hat. The first thing I noticed in the bunker was the presence of a wrench like this in different places. For example, it's here by this pipe and here by this vending machine. In addition, I also have a radio like this, which apparently needs to be fixed, and many different rooms. Alright, calm down. I can't get confused in all this. I got into one of the 5 hardcore scenarios that will await us today. Each scenario has a different plot, a condition for victory, and of course, the bunker with the apocalypse itself. My task is to try and complete as many scenarios as possible. Based on the number completed, my team will give me a grade. And as you understand, our first survival begins in a zombie bunker. First of all, I ran through the chest, managed to find a pistol, a lighter, and some kind of pipe. As I said earlier, I had no reason to go outside yet. Now, it's time to inspect the layout of the bunker. In this video, there will be completely different bunkers, both externally and internally. And of course, I'll start any scenario with an inspection. Actually, there are 3 doors like this here, and the most important thing is that there's some interesting pictures above them. Commander Cactus, Engineer Water, oh my god, it's Kelp! And a Worm Guard. It seems that these are the characters who survived in this bunker until I got here. I hope I'm not the reason for their disappearance. It was time to make a crafting table and start our tools, because in some rooms, even inside the bunker, danger could await us, and we had to be prepared for anything. Okay, let's put the crafting table somewhere here. Okay, let's at least, I don't know, make some sticks and maybe get some more wood. We have some right here on the floor, and you know I'm gonna make myself at least a wooden sword. I don't see any cobblestone, so we'll have to fight with a wooden sword, I guess. Another small room. I'd say it's a pretty interesting door. Alright, so we have a computer here, and oh, I think I can see what's going on outside. What? Okay, I think I've gotten into a zombie apocalypse. There's so many zombies here. Alright, I see a lot of trees and even some ruins. And here's the beginning of the scenario. Hello, Zeman. You've entered the first scenario, and you don't even know where I am yet. Ouch. I already know where I am, team. Okay, we have one more passage. I'll tell you, I was pretty lucky because there was a medical room here, and in it, I was able to find first aid kits as well as some strange metal. Z metal? Okay. Additionally, while in this room, our HP will regenerate, which is a huge plus for the first bunker. I would say a tunnel into some sewers. There's some pleasant sounds coming from there, so we're not gonna go there for now. There's also another room like this, and you need some kind of key to open this place, and I don't have that key. Hello! Open up! The first day in the bunker was quite interesting. I got all the planks that were in my bunker, and also, you may have noticed these pebbles. For us, this was the source of most real cobblestone. Having collected them all, I was able to make a stone pickaxe, and this was the end of the first day. It's a new day, and as you can see, the zombies aren't going anywhere, and I have a feeling they're not gonna disappear just like that. If we want to survive, we somehow need to get rid of them. On the second day, I noticed that I actually had some iron in my bunker. Oh my god, look! The problem was, it was only one. What can I say? I can't even make a pickaxe. After digging up one piece of iron, I decided to go through the rooms of the previous residents. I found some food, and most importantly, Kelp! It's here! Oh my god! If you don't see the problem, it doesn't exist. Oh no, wait, it looks like the zombies are trying to break through the door. Let's see how you can handle it. What's that noise? I can't handle them with so little ammo. Okay, let's work with what we have. Okay, let's completely block the door so they can't get in. And if they do, I have Kelp. You know, I have a few options of what I can do. The first option is to just open these doors. The second option is to do nothing. Okay, that's not an option. And the third option is to go down into the sewer and try to find something valuable there. You know, I'll probably choose that option. Let's leave all the valuable resources at home and go down with what we have. If you're wondering in what cases I lose a scenario, well, here it is. There's only 2 options. The first is the doors of the bunker break, and the second is the loss of my one and only life, because there's no rebirth in the scenarios. I see a zombie, I think his life hasn't been easy. Anyway, I realized we shouldn't jump into this acid, and the zombies here are kind of weird, and all I have is a wooden sword. Why are you coming at me? Oh, wait. Okay, gun. Okay, fine. We've dealt with these, and there's another one coming at us. As you can see, the zombies are no exceptions. They don't like this acid either. While we have time, let's explore what's here. There was very little time, and the sewer was simply enormous. Look, flint, a furnace, and even a bucket. Okay, the furnace is perfect, because I haven't even seen cobblestone here yet. Meanwhile, the zombies have already broken 30% of the door's HP. I want to find at least some ammo, at least something that'll help me deal with the zombies upstairs. And so far, I've only found ammo for some rifle. Okay, revolver, perfect. A revolver and ammo. Okay, I think that's basically enough for us. Let's go back upstairs. By the time I go back up, the zombies had already broken down 80% of the door. There's no more time to wait, guys. Opening the doors. Oh my god. Oh no, guys. Blocks. They're breaking blocks. Wait, they got into my bunker, guys. There's a lot of them. There's actually a lot. There's a chance I'll not survive, guys. There's a pretty big chance. Okay, you know, I've lived through a huge number of survivals in a zombie apocalypse, and I just won't let them pass. Let's go down into the sewer. Oh yeah, guys, you have problems because you were deceived by me. Like I said, guys, these zombies don't learn anything. This acid spares no one, and as you know, I've used it to deal with them. I think it's working out pretty well, I'm gonna tell you. I really hope I destroyed almost all of them. But wait, 2 HP, half HP. Okay, calm down, 1 HP. That's it. It looks like clean air and the zombie apocalypse world. Oh, our bunker looks pretty cool. It turns out I've never even seen what it looks like from the outside. I think it's pretty awesome. As soon as I went outside, several zombies immediately ran at me. I didn't close the doors, and even with 1 HP, I tried to deal with them right away so as to not cluster them near the entrance. There was a lot of interesting stuff on the surface. First of all, look at the structure. There were many such structures on the map. What is this? I haven't seen anything like this before. I just collected this pile and they gave me 8 wood. Okay, since the day's just starting, I think we won't waste any time right now, and I'll try to explore the surface of this world a little. But we must take into account that there's a lot of zombies here. Congratulations, you've reached the surface. To complete this scenario, you need to survive 3 waves of zombies. You've already dealt with 1. Okay, if you think about it, I don't know when these waves will come, but zombies just happen to be here. First of all, I'd like to find food and something that can protect my bunker, because I think this is the main thing that I should do. 5 Scenarios is a completely new format that's going to be released on a regular basis on our channel. It's worth noting that along with it, we have prepared a huge number of innovations that'll be in absolutely every video. The first and most important thing is 4 main resources: wood, cobblestone, Z-metal, and sulfur. All these resources can be found in the world, and they're necessary for different tasks. For example, with Z-metal, which can be found in the world, you can repair absolutely everything in the bunker. Using sulfur, you can explore different close locations, and using the familiar wood and cobblestone, you can buy absolutely different resources and vending machines. With this, as you have seen, another innovation will help. These are piles of wood as well as cobblestone, which can in total give a huge number of units of the resource. And the last and third innovation is the presence of processors in different locations on the map. Thanks to the recycler, we'll be able to recycle a lot of trash that can be found in the world into these 4 resources, which will already be specifically needed to complete the scenario. It's a new day, and as you know, without a farm, we're just gonna die, so I'm gonna get some dirt here. So text in the chat. I think this pipe needed to be fixed. Oh, wait, stop, what's going on? Stop. Who knew this needed to be fixed? Alright, that's it. I think we can fix it. Okay, great. Let's do it as soon as possible so that new zombies don't appear here. For some reason, it doesn't click anymore. As it turned out, repairing the pipe required resources, and namely Z-metal. I've not been able to repair the pipe yet. It was pretty unexpected, but you know what I want to say is that I was able to find this amount of cobblestone thanks to the innovations. This allows me to quickly improve our area a little bit and make it more convenient for moving around, because if, for example, we fall into one of these pits, we have a way greater chance that zombies will simply destroy us. The most important thing is that I don't know anything about the events that are happening here, so we need to try and fix this radio and fix this other thing, try to find these recyclers to recycle all this unnecessary resources, metals, and into useful things. So far, this new format seems really hardcore to me. The next day, I made it my goal to find a recycler, because I had a lot of junk that could be thrown in there. Look at the beautiful weather outside, and there's our beautiful bunker, and now we're heading over there. It looks like a farm. And why do you think I'm heading there? I'm gonna try and find a recycler. It could actually be anywhere, but my team told me that it would most likely be in larger locations, since our map is pretty small overall, and since we have 5 scenarios to go through. So based on this, I have an assumption that it could be on the farm. As you know, I still have to get there, because these zombies are just everywhere. There is also some wheat here so that there's something to eat in the bunker, if anything. And yeah, there's a lot of zombies here, guys, just like the good old days. Now I miss these zombie apocalypses. It's cool that my team decided to make the zombie apocalypse the first thing in the scenarios. So please, at least have a recycler here. Oh, wait, yeah, perfect. It's actually here. Let's just throw everything in for processing and collect everything else for now. While our resources are being processed, let's loot a little bit. Wow, at least during this weed or whatever it is that we have, in short, I don't know what this is. While collecting this hopefully edible thing, we can take a break and at least discuss the new format. Let's just say that I'm very interested in what bunkers await me next, and I absolutely cannot know this because only my team knows this and nobody else. I don't know how long I'll be able to survive in the first scenario. I hope that I can complete everything. Let's take our resources from the processor and get going home. It turned out to be a lot of resources to recycle. This allowed us to fix the pipe and even almost restore the vending machine. It'll be possible to buy different resources in it, but the second wave of zombies had their own plans. Guys, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I think the second wave of zombies has started. Okay, calm down. No, I need to get there somehow. 1.5 HP, 1.5 HP, no! How? Go to the next scenario. The first scenario was lost. I still can't imagine how I could have let this happen. The zombies just rushed in and I was so confused I didn't even know what to do. Fixing the radio, opening the secret room, exploring the map and the abandoned city in particular were no longer accessible to us. Let me remind you that the main point of this format is that we'll only have one attempt for each scenario. As sad as it is to report, I'm moving on to the second scenario. Wait, I think I've entered a new bunker. I still can't believe I failed the first scenario. That's not gonna happen with this one. One more? Okay, there's a crate here. Ammo, bones. We won't need the bones for now. Okay, great. One more crate. Revolver, perfect. I'm gonna back off undead. Look, those aren't zombies anymore. There's a swamp dwellers. I've encountered them before in my survivals. And how many of them are there? I can't guess what scenario will be about yet. First, we need to deal with them. And let me remind you that we only have one life for this scenario. And if we don't want to fail at the very beginning, we need to at least try. Okay, I've got a problem. I'm out of ammo. We have a warehouse here. And look, there's a lot of chests and they're completely empty. Okay, a note, 4 HP. No way! We survived! 1 single HP. I just thought in the moment that it could be an elevator, and I think this is the upper part of the bunker. There's 2 doors here, and I think they lead to the open world. And we don't even know which one yet. But, you know, with 1 HP and experience surviving in a zombie bunker, it's better to do everything in stages and not open these doors right away. So I don't think we're gonna do that. Okay, crates, a wooden sword, and some kind of cooked fish. Okay, this wooden sword is unusual. It has 4 damage. We got some chainmail armor and a little bit of ammo. You know, in that case, we have an opportunity to try again and deal with those monsters down there. What? Wait, I'm completely hungry and my HP is not regenerating. What world did I end up in? Of course, I knew that each scenario would have different bunkers in different worlds, but I couldn't have guessed in advance that the game conditions would also be different. It is in this scenario that health regeneration is disabled. I'll need to find first aid kits and bandages. Otherwise, we won't be able to complete the scenario. We only have 1 try, 1 life, and 1 HP. It's much easier to deal with them using a revolver. Okay, we have a radio, we still have a pipe, and these monsters, where are they coming from? Oh, wait, there's a spotter over there. Okay, I get what I need to do. Now we'll just close it and finally start surviving normally. It looks like we'll have to close it here. Okay, here's the first text. You've made it to the second bunker, and you've failed the previous scenario. Now let's see how you'll survive in the deadly swamp. Keep in mind that there's important features, and don't click on everything. Alright, the deadly swamp, and don't click on everything. I basically get it. We're done for. It was time to take a proper look at the bunker. The most important thing was that there was already a ready-made warehouse here, and we didn't have such a room in the previous shelter. Look, a gas mask and a note. You can't be on the surface without being able to filter the air. It's so toxic that a person immediately becomes ill. Imagine what emotion I would have after this information, because having gone up in the elevator, I could have easily opened the doors and immediately failed this scenario. Oh my god, wait, did he hear that? I could have just instantly failed this whole thing. So I think I should have read this text before I reached the upper doors. Yeah, I don't remember such a room in the previous bunker either. In addition to the warehouse, there was also a kitchen. In the kitchen, there was a vending machine, which needed to be repaired in the same way as in the previous scenario. The fact that the kitchen spawned in the bunker was really good. Now we had no problems with food, and we didn't have to waste time to make a farm. But there were also disadvantages. Food, as we remember, doesn't restore health in this survival, which means it's practically useless. I know this pipe. You won't fool me anymore. As soon as I have Z-metal, I'll fix you right away. And the last thing we have in this bunker is this door. And look, there's ores over there. How can can we get there? Yeah, I don't know. And the last box I didn't loot is right here among these monsters. You'll ask me how I'll try to get it?
I don't know.
I had to get to that box by any means necessary. I couldn't fight these monsters, so I decided to outsmart them. So look what I came up with. We're making a zone like this where we'll dump all of these swamp dwellers. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shy. Right here. Come on. There's a lot of here, and there's enough room for everyone. Come on. Keep coming. Right here. Move. And now that I've locked them in like this, let's take this key and get out of here. Okay, let's pick up some more coal as well. I'd like the spawner, but unfortunately, I don't have that opportunity. Okay, that's it. Sit here, I guess. I think you're having fun in there. There's a lot of you. Come on. Daddy's got 2 million. Why aren't you singing? Boring. Having taken the key, I was finally able to open this very door. And behind this was a whole cave room. Here's another room we opened in this bunker. What was that? Okay, I don't know what that was. Let's loot the boxes. Oh, wood. Okay, perfect. This is not for nothing, and now we'll farm all of these resources here. Let's finally make a crafting table. This was the hardest bunker survival that has ever been on my channel. Click, and the first pickaxe is ready. Finally, after so many difficult minutes, I began to develop. The first thing I did, of course, was dig up absolutely everything that was in this room. For some reason, I didn't notice this box here, and it's the last one of all. Okay, water, look, water and coal. I think this little room is quite nice. So I think that this is where we're gonna make our base. I mean, the whole bunker is our base, but this will be our main room. It was also impossible to delay completing the scenarios because the further we play, the more difficult everything will become. First of all, I didn't even know how to complete the scenario. Obviously, many secrets were hidden on the surface, which we hadn't reached yet. We have a gas mask, but there were no filters, which are simply necessary to breathe in a radioactive environment. Filters were made of coal and leather, and you ask me, how can I get leather? Everything is really simple. Those same monsters that appeared from the spawner drop rotten flesh. By melting it in the furnace, we got leather, and we already had coal. Okay, you know, I have some rotten flesh. Now let's quickly melt it down and get some leather. After that, we can make a filter. Done. Having finally received the filter and made a stone sword, I decided to go to the surface, and I had no idea what await me there. Let's put on our gas mask, and let's go. Whoa. Seems like this is the infected swamp. The sun is shining brightly and our sky is green. And a completely new apocalypse map was waiting for me to start exploring it. Also, monsters were waiting for me, with which I need to be really careful. Our task is to find some clues to the plot of the scenario, to understand how we can complete it. I'd better close the door and go along this path. Alright, we're approaching this. Okay, we've collected the wood. Oh, okay, we already have 8 wood. We have some alligators here. I see some skulls jumping in a slug over there. To be honest, it's a bit scary considering that our HP doesn't regenerate and we only have 1 life, like in all survivals. First aid kit, perfect. At least some regeneration has started. It's incredible how my team managed to make such a huge number of maps. It's a lot of work and I can tell you, they 100% deserve a like for that. We can go over there and we have some huge building there. Okay, let's just go straight along this path. There's some building over there too. And over there, I can see a weird house. You know, I'm probably gonna go over there because that house looks like the biggest. No, biggest. Oh, 2.5 HP. 2.5 HP, guys, that's an alligator. Okay, let's go. After looting the ruins and finding a first aid kit, some food, and all sorts of trash, I decided to finally move towards this house. Exploring this building promises to be interesting. I can already see the stairs there, and look, some slime is hanging down. Okay, let's try to get through here. I just love all of our survivals because every time we experience some new emotions, every time some new monsters, some new dangers, all of this would be even cooler if I didn't get stuck in one like this. Okay, calm down. Back off. 1 HP, guys, 1 HP. What was that? Half HP. Get away from me. Okay, we gotta run. What is that? What is going on? Okay, just run away. Half HP. I almost got pinned down. Okay, let's try to get into this building from the other side. I'm sure that there must be some cool loot in it that will help us a lot. After just 2 minutes of walking around, I was finally able to go up to the first floor. Carefully, I hope there won't be anyone tough inside and that I'll be able to find first aid kits there. Also like to find some ammo because I have none. Oh, text. So, Zeman, how's your survival in the swamp? Not easy, huh? The key to completing this scenario lies in repairing the radio in the bunker. You have to find what resources can be used to repair it. Okay, that's something. Now we understand how we should move forward with this scenario's plot. Alright, let's loot the resources as quickly as possible. That's already going well, and we'll go back to the bunker. Jump! Okay, let's get up. It's better not to step in this acid. More first aid kits, another bucket of water. Okay, just perfect. Let's heal up quickly. And Z-Metal, okay guys, I told you, these are the kinds of locations that we need to explore 100%. The only problem is that it'll be night now. Let's quickly go through this parkour. Okay, jump. Okay, a chest, AK, ammo, and first aid kits. Okay, that's perfect. I think we need to get out of here because it's gonna be night soon and we need to get to our bunker really fast. Just 15 seconds before dark, I managed to get back into the shelter. Returning back to the bunker, I fixed the pipe so as to not repeat its history from the previous scenario. I also closed the doors at the top of the bunker with blocks. In this scenario, as the previous one, monsters can easily get inside the bunker. I also removed the cobwebs, fixed the floor, and lit the same spawner with torches so that no monsters spawn from it. If I need to make more leather, I'll remove these torches. With the onset of dawn, I set myself 2 tasks for today. The first is to fix the vending machine, because you can buy a lot of resources in it. And the second is to find that same recycler. There were 3 of them on the map with the same swamp. Do you smell it? It smells like radiation. Yeah, I don't look that good. Anyway, we have a new day of survival in this scenario. I haven't received any more messages from my team, but I've already received more than I need. Let's explore and figure out how to fix the radio. Actually, I think... Who's hating me? Butterfly, was that you? Oh, I hear an alligator. A radioactive alligator, mind you. And they're all mutated here. Anyway, I took the whole survival thing into my own hands and decided to head to this magnificent house today. Look at how cool it looks in the apocalypse, among abandoned power lines and among... I don't even know what to call it. And I think we'll go loot it now. It's much easier to deal with these monsters with this gun, as you understand. And now we're already climbing up. Okay, skeletons. I have 3 HP. That's probably not enough. Okay, we can eat and use the first aid kit. Oh, recycler, perfect. I mean, I don't have much to recycle, but at least we know where we'll be taking everything. And it's not far from my bunker. Let's loot some boxes. Okay, perfect. Some pants, ammo. Oh, and another Z-Metal, perfect. More first aid kits and ammo. And by the way, our ammo is already pretty good. Incredibly, all this map is everything that we can explore. So let's not waste any time. Let's go. In order to have enough resources to fix our vending machine, we had to collect a lot of garbage. Of course, to recycle it and get Z-Metal as well as sulfur. There were a lot of locations on the map. I met different monsters, but so far our scenario was moderate. It was pretty clear that in this scenario, my team wanted to let me play. After processing a lot of some items, I decided to return home and I was able to fix our vending machine. We're fixing our vending machine so it works and we can buy resources. Great, it's fixed! There were a lot of useful things you could buy in this machine. They were all sold for either sulfur or Z-Metal. But what caught my attention the most was this drawing. Look, it's the radio repair craft. That's exactly what we need to complete this scenario. It costs a lot, like a lot though. I guess I'll spend tomorrow mining resources. Oh, well done. You fixed the vending machine. Just a little bit more and you'll complete the scenario, but it's not that simple. From now on, monster spawns and their strength have increased by 50%. Good luck. Okay, to say I'm surprised, yeah, it's an understatement. I thought we're almost done. Alright, it's not gonna be easy. We need to prepare. I was in no hurry to take this news outside. Previous experience showed me that my team is not to be trifled with. Instead, I fought the monsters from the spawner to make myself at least some leather armor, as well as new filters. They disappeared quite quickly in this radioactive swarm. It's a new day. I had enough resources to buy the new crafting recipe, and of course I did it. Now I knew exactly what resources were needed to fix the radio. Having estimated their quantity, I thought that I could handle it today, but there were already hordes of monsters above. We have a serious increase in monsters here. It's just awful. These monsters will definitely destroy me. Run, 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 run. Okay, I just need to avoid hitting these blocks that can just simply suck me underground of the swamp. Oh my god, what is this? This is just insane. Look at how many of them there are. Okay, I'm getting through. I'm trying to get through. I don't think any survival has ever been this difficult. There's just so many monsters here. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm starting to think I shouldn't have gotten out of here. Okay, stay where you are. First aid kit. I can somehow hold off a few monsters from here, but it's already getting dark. This is just awful. Night is coming for us. Night is coming for us, and we can't wait for tomorrow because tomorrow there's gonna be even more of them. Okay, I'm just gonna loot every chest I come across along the way. How I'm gonna get back home is a completely different question. There was a passage here, either to a bunker or to a sewer. Okay, monsters, wait right here. Wait. 1.5 HP. 1.5 HP. No, stay right there. Okay, that's that's it. Please, no one else. Okay, great. Let's just take everything. Let's take it and get out of here. Despite how many resources I could still loot, it was time to return home. I've looted a lot of stuff. Now I need to get back home. It won't be an easy path. Okay, let's just run along these paths because that's the only way we can get there. What's going on? Okay, just run. Just run. This is insane. Oh my god. I've never seen anything like this. 4 HP, 4 HP, 4 HP. We just need to get home. I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe my eyes. I actually made it. Quickly, okay, let's go in. Just open up, come on. Just close. Okay, that's it. Oh, dear subscribers, forgive me for shouting, screaming, and yelling. I think it wasn't really pleasant to hear all this over the last few minutes. I just couldn't do it in any other way. Did you see how many monsters there were? We brought 14 sulfur. These golden sparkly things. They can be recycled too. 9 Z metal and 13 iron. Iron is okay. Now sulfur and Z metal are the main things. I think that given these resources and those that we have here, we can definitely fix the radio. After looking at the crafting recipe again, I realized that I wouldn't even have to run to the recycler the next day. There were enough resources anyway, and the radio was fixed. Come in. Is that Z-Man? We got your signal. We're finally going to save you. Hold out in the bunker for half a day. A helicopter will fly over for you. Guys, I think we're really close to completing at least one scenario. Just in the morning, rescue came for me, and the second of 5 scenarios was completed. It was time to move on to the next story. Get ready, it's gonna be cold there. New scenario, nuclear winter. Our new bunker was in the middle of terrible frosts. Going outside without clothes threatened to fail the scenario. Nuclear radiation also made itself known. It's unsafe to go up there. Monsters are ready to destroy you in 1 second, and the shelter we appeared in has not been open for over 300 years. Hello everyone, it's Zeman with you, and it's really cold in here. And this is our new bunker. Let's take a quick look around. I'm really curious. Okay, we still have the same elevator, and just look at how blue it is. I hope it actually even works. Let's not check it yet. I'm already glad that no monsters attacked me in the first second. I immediately noticed 2 doors. The first one is frozen and closed, so most likely there's some cameras here. And the second room I think is a farm, but there used to be a farm here, and now it's in a really destroyed state. There might be something useful in the chest. Slime, seeds. Okay, nothing useful. Alright, maybe this will come in handy. Nobody knows how long we'll have to survive here to get through the new scenario. As usual, I spent the first day exploring the bunker. One interesting thing I noticed was that many of the doors were frozen, so I couldn't get into most of the rooms right away. But there was still something interesting here. What do we have here? Wait, in this scenario, you're in a nuclear winter. It's minus 10 degrees inside the bunker. You need to melt the ice in the bunker. To do that, you need to use the furnace in front of you. Spoiler, it's minus 70 degrees outside. So all those frozen doors can be open, and I think that this furnace is exactly what we need. It should help us, so let's see what we can do. Oh, burger! Look at how quickly the hunger goes away. Okay, we have this here. Let's clear it out. We have 6 furnaces here. That's not bad. Wait, I can't do anything. What is this? Wait, what's
turning
going
the world into a uniform white desert. Inside the bunker, deep underground, an eerie silence reigned. Only the ticking of a clock broke it, counting down the seconds, minutes, hours that separated them from an unknown future.
Did you see that? I couldn't even skip that, and I didn't really want to. There was nothing like this in the previous bunkers. We just listened to the story. Okay, you know, despite that, I'm still really cold, so let's try to go up. Okay, the bunker structure is about the same as last time, and after what was shown in the scene about the nuclear winter, I don't want to go outside at all. And there's so many monsters there, but the door seems to be tight, so that's pretty good. Alright, anyway, we got boxes, 2 sulfur, an iron chestplate, and 3 Z metal. Okay, perfect. I really hope that's gonna be enough to melt our smelter or furnace. If not, I think we're gonna have a really bad time. Let's go down. We went down, and where are we going? I'm confused. In the other direction. Let's go. As soon as I fixed the furnace, the entire bunker began to warm up. The temperature in the bunker began to improve and all the ice and snow slowly melted, which meant that new rooms were available for us to explore. And with that, a new message appeared in the chat. Surviving this apocalypse won't be easy because the main goal of the monsters is to get to you and destroy your bunker. Everything would be simple if not for that cold, which also wishes you harm. In the bunker, you will have to constantly maintain the temperature until you find the key on how to pass this scenario. I'm shocked. Okay, look, this furnace and all the furnaces around, what do they consume? They consume wood. So you have to constantly burn something to maintain the temperature. Another difficulty is that I don't have any thermometer at all. But I know that if the temperature suddenly drops, different pieces of ice will appear here again and again. And we have no wood here, like absolutely none. I decided to explore the new rooms that became available in the bunker. First of all, this is the security room. There were cameras there and surprisingly there was no one in them. It's kind of suspiciously empty, okay? But the second and third room had some really cool stuff. First and foremost, I found a hoe and a bucket of water and some extra seeds. And in the second room, I found a sword and a leather jacket. It protected me from the cold much better than the iron one. Look, we have flax and actually flax can be used to make leather and leather can be used to make a leather armor set. It should theoretically allow us to go to the surface and not freeze from the cold. Although a temperature of -70 in real life is of course impossible, I hope that we'll have enough leather armor in Minecraft. I started making a farm and not allowing any unnecessary jumps and accelerations. In this scenario, hunger was spent really quickly. The next day, flax, wheat, and carrots started growing, and little by little, I started creating leather armor. And the next day, the whole set was ready. Okay, right now, I'm standing in front of these doors and ready to go outside. Just so you understand, I'm probably as scared as you are, especially based on the information we have. Anyway, let's talk more action. Let's open it. Oh my god, it's so bright. Okay, surprisingly, abandoned cars and monsters? Monsters? Where's the monsters? At first, I didn't see anyone, but that was a misleading impression. The monsters were watching me the whole time. I went along the road and managed to find a huge ball. It was hard to say what it was. You could only find out by getting inside. Okay, I'm going up. If there's a yeti or a snowman or a killer snowman here, you better go away and leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you and I don't need you anyway. Okay, we have some loot here. There's a crafting table. Let's take it. I'll collect all the resources from here and then we should probably go home. A message showed up in the chat saying that I wouldn't last long outside and I had limited time. So on the way back, I needed to collect wood that we would burn in the furnaces. That was pretty hard. Let's put it all in the furnaces. Survival in this scenario followed the same pattern. I would go outside for 3 minutes, try to go further and explore new locations, of which there were very few, and spend the remaining time getting wood to try and keep the heat in my bunker. After only 5 days, a message appeared in the chat saying that the temperature on the surface had reached -100 degrees, which was completely illogical for real life, but we were in Minecraft and we had to fight this apocalypse. Honestly, I'm really tired. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours in real time and trying to somehow keep the bunker warm. I had an experiment what will happen if you don't fill the furnaces, and ice actually started to appear. I can't find anything, the distances are too big, and it's all really hardcore, and there's no monsters. And at least the monsters could drop loot, so there's no loot either. I'll continue to explore, but I don't know how long I can last. The temperature is getting worse and worse as well. On day 8, I saw a frozen building, but I still needed to get wood for heating. Okay, I hope we're just lucky. Let's head inside. It turned out to be a submarine, only there was no wood there, and that was the biggest mistake in all 5 of these scenarios. That's it, there's no time, we have to go back. Let's literally cut down one tree, and I hope that's gonna be enough. Okay, just let's go to the bunker. You know what, I realized we probably won't have enough, and we don't have enough wood. I don't know, I've spent too long outside. I don't want to lose now. But defeat was inevitable. By the middle of day 9, there was nothing left to heat the furnaces with. Oh, look, the ice is coming. No, it's hitting me. It's hitting me. What should I do? No! This was the 3rd nuclear winter scenario that I failed to complete. It was necessary to have a great endurance, evenly pass through locations and new roads, and not forget to maintain heat in the bunker. Unfortunately, I took a risk and this risk didn't pay off. Scenario 4. It seems that this scenario will not be easy for us, because our bunker appeared in the middle of a thick fog. And this fog is where a huge evil that we'll try to deal with today. As usual, I began the 4th scenario with studying our new bunker. Well, Zeman, this is the 4th scenario especially for you. In the previous these conditions you have already survived in your videos. Now try completely different conditions. This is a deadly fog. Try to survive at least 1 day. Doesn't sound really promising, especially considering the skeleton in the background. It's hard to tell what kind of deadly fog it is. Also, notice that the bunker is really unusual. For example, I can't even open this chest. Oh, and here we have an enchantment table right away. Okay, that's really good. Another box. Okay, I don't know why I need this. Yeah, maybe I don't have that much power right now, but let's try to take a look at the corner of my eye. Where did we end up? Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Let's continue exploring our bunker. There was some kind of fight here. Look, there's arrows in the wall, skeletons lying around, worms watching something. Oh, wait, there's a box here. A gun and more food. I can't imagine that this is a passage somewhere, a closed passage somewhere for now. And an ascent to the second floor. Okay, more worms, a computer that can be repaired. This is probably just decor. And here, look, you can fix the ventilation. Okay, we got a box here, coal, a drill, and some string. At that moment, I realized that I had looted the entire bunker. Well, it looks like I'll have to go outside. Let's carefully go outside. I can already see monsters. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be a pretty good survival. Oh, that's me! Oh my god, hello! Two Siemens with you. Just look at how detailed this bunker looks. The most important thing is that there's some kind of bulge here. We don't have any bulge on the other side. Maybe there's some kind of secret room here. First of all, let's collect our cobblestone, wood, cobblestone, blah, blah, blah. We have a special relationship with monsters. So far, they're pretty weak. Well, what can I say? The fog is really serious. I can hardly see anything. I'm just gonna collect all the resources for now. Oh, a box, perfect. Okay, we got some food, let's eat. And just look at where we ended up. And now we're gonna go back to our bunker. Okay, we got more ruins. Oh, perfect, we have sulfur. By the way, there was no vending machine in this bunker, and there was no radio, it turns out. Everything will start soon. Hardcore will be everywhere. So there's some building behind us. I don't really want to go near it for now. Yeah, that was pretty surprising. Okay, let's go back to the bunker already. Even though the first trip to the surface was quite scary, overall nothing terrible happened. I was even able to collect almost a stack of wood and 3 stacks of cobblestone. New day. I decided to look around the bunker again, and first of all, I noticed something golden on the skeleton. Right-clicking it, I got a key, and I immediately understood what it was for. You know, I'm starting to like this bunker because I think this key is specifically for this chest. Come on. Okay, got a diamond and an apple, and another apple. Okay, but I noticed it, I didn't collect it. Let's do it now. So, I'm finally gonna make myself a crafting table, a couple of chests, and a furnace. I also need to clean up here because there's just everything lying around. Of course, I can't guess what awaits us in this apocalypse because the fog, it can be pretty foggy. Yeah. Anyway, it's day 2 now. I'm gonna put together the rest of my resources that I have. I'll make myself a couple of stone tools, and let's head outside. Day 2, you find coordinates on the wall in the bunker. I wonder what they could mean. Oh, I was just about to go outside. I think it's best to go and check what's on this coordinate. The only thing is that there could be anything there. On the second day, there were noticeably more monsters. With each new day, they'll become stronger, and we'll even be able to deform the map. Alright, I'm already here, and we have some monsters already. If anything, I don't have ammo for this thing. Oh, wait, I do have ammo. Okay, perfect. So far, these skeletons are pretty simple. I wonder why I needed to come here in the first place, and why these coordinates were on the wall of the bunker. I don't have any answers yet, but the loot here is pretty good. Using this, I can fix pretty much anything. I just need to collect more of them. There was a monster, and then there was no monster. Oh, okay, there's a lot of here. I don't like these moles at all, especially considering that I have 3 HP, and okay, I need to eat a golden apple. Wait, that's, what kind of, wait, that's me? I found some notes, perfect, sulfur, and no ammo. Okay, I went up to the second floor. Let's loot these last boxes. Okay, perfect. We have found ammo, and even a new gun. Alright, let's read the note on the side like this. The fog descended unexpectedly. No one understood where it came from and why it didn't dissipate. Scientists decided to find out why this happened, but suddenly disappeared, as did anyone who tried to figure out the secret of the fog, and then hordes of monsters came out of it. Great, this hasn't given me any understanding yet on how to defeat this fog and cope with this survival with this scenario. Oh, a heavy fog has descended on the world. It seems it has come here. It's necessary to find shelter somewhere. Okay, come down. There's huge demons walking around. Oh my god. It was really scary. I had to wait out the whole night in complete fog, and only by morning I was able to get out and get back to my bunker. Thanks to the resources I found in the location, I was able to fix the computer and the ventilation. The ventilation gave off a small amount of sulfur every day, and the computer opened access to the surveillance cameras. I began to slowly clean up the bunker and tidy up the place. If you didn't get your main goal for this this scenario, here's a hint. In 3 days, a Mist Naga will come into the world. Your goal is to defeat it. A Mist Naga, you know, I can't even imagine what a Mist Naga looks like. I think it's some kind of snake. This snake clearly doesn't wish me well. Let's gauge the security of our bunker. If we imagine that it's a 1-block snake, then there's no questions. But if it's a giant thing and its head is the size of these dinosaurs, Cyclops, or this body, or even that thing over there, then most likely our bunker is doomed. So we need a plan. My plan is of 2 parts. The first is to find some cool resources and maybe a regeneration potion. The second is to further strengthen the bunker. If this huge fog snake breaks our bunker, the scenario will be considered finished. It is only in our hands to change this. I'm running through the fog, and a Naga will run after me, but not my leg. Okay, we have another huge factory nearby and some buildings. We can loot them now. The task is to spend less ammo than we end up finding. Otherwise, as you understand, there's no point in this. The map was really big. There was a huge number of abandoned buildings, ruins, and different caves. But still, at the plant, I was able to find some good resources. And thanks to the huge amount of wood and cobblestone, I built a good fortification. I haven't been able to find the secret room yet. I've been studying the entire bunker, but at some point, I thought of looking around outside, and on the roof that opened this passage. Well, here you go. Like I said, there was supposed to be a room here, and there is! A glass, a plate, some fire, and a spatula. Oh, I get it, guys. So this is basically a kitchen, just a pretty unique one. And oh my god, there's so many steaks here, look. Wait, and I was actually just getting hungry. Yeah, I mean, I could have found some cool armor. Yeah, I could have found some cool guns, but the food is pretty good too. The next day, I was waiting for the Naga. Okay, wait, it's the Naga, it's already breaking through the fortification. Okay, calm down. The main thing, just not the bunker, please, just don't touch the bunker. It's so huge, it's crawling around my bunker. No, the bunker is almost broken. There's some huge dragons as well. I almost destroyed it, come on. But I think our bunker is doomed. Okay, I have 2 HP, no, I couldn't do it. Oh my god. I was unable to complete the 4th scenario, and besides that, the bunker was completely destroyed. I can't imagine how I was supposed to survive the 4th scenario. If you, dear subscribers, have any ideas or how to deal with this Naga, be sure to tell me in the comments. And we have a new bunker. Scenario number 5 was really interesting because I literally found myself in a flooded world, and my new shelter was located on a small piece of land in the middle of a huge amount of floating debris. Look, a wrench. Okay, maybe I need to fix something over there. And what is going on? There's a room with water and 2 chests here. Okay, and based on the sounds I hear and the dripping, I already know where I am. Okay, I also found a diving mask. Oh wait, that's the portal to the end. Okay, I can get through here. It's Silverfish. Hello, Zeman. This is the last scenario we have prepared. The main task is to kill the Ender Dragon. It will not be easy. We have a portal here, and as you know, in order to activate it, we need to insert 3 eyes of Ender here. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to find them. After a short inspection of the bunker, I decided to go up. I went upstairs, so you're probably wondering what's behind these doors. Honestly, me too. Okay, I'll open it. Oh, it looks like we're in a flooded world. The 5th and final scenario was in a world where a huge tsunami had occurred. The entire map was flooded. It is in this world that I have to destroy the Ender Dragon. It's not really friendly outside. I see a tree. Let's immediately collect it. It's even located separately in the wreckage of ships. I think that in this scenario, the main threat is not the monsters, but of course the storm itself and the tornado and all of this weather. Okay, I made myself a wooden sword, a magnificent boat, and now I'm gonna go explore the area a little bit. And look how abandoned this world is. Alright, let's slow down. So far, we're on the first day. The weather is bad, but not too bad. Okay, leather, perfect, food, and some spare parts. Before things get too bad, I'm gonna loot as many starting resources as possible. I can't imagine how I'll fight the Ender Dragon, but I'll definitely need a bunch of resources for it. I spent the first day exploring the map. The world outside was really dangerous, which could not be compared to the atmosphere inside the bunker, which was quiet and pleasant. It's a new day. This scenario promised to be long, so to restore and repair the basic functions of my bunker in the form of a generator and ventilation, a lot of Z-metal was needed, so my first goal was to find a recycler. It's day 2, guys. The weather is much worse than it was yesterday. What do we have around my bunker? Okay, we got lots of different buildings. I think this is a ship of some kind or some kind of water house. Alright, most importantly, there's some parts of these bridges. I'm gonna go there. Let's see what's over there. As it turned out, it was on this map that there were recyclers on all the bridges, which was of course a huge plus for the passage. Okay, let's climb in. A box, a bed, okay. The bed, by the way, is better than our wooden sword. Wait, the recycler is close. Look, the recycler is right next to our base. Okay, that's just perfect. After 3 days, I had pretty decent armor, good guns, and I repaired everything I could in the bunker. But the difficulties came in increasing numbers. In some parts of the map, the hurricane destroyed everything in its path. I was able to find the second eye of Ender, and the last one remained. At this point, there were an impossibly large number of monsters on the map. Look at how many monsters there's, Zero. Oh my god, they're attacking me, they're attacking me. Oh, no, 4 HP, 4 HP. I can't lose. This is just awful. What kind of race is this? Okay, take that. I don't even know if you understand what's happening on the screen. Let me remind you that there was a tornado here recently and it destroyed everything. Let's park and see what happened. Okay, there's so many monsters here. There's actually a lot of them. Okay, wait, what is this? I'm being pulled out. I'm being pulled out by the hurricane. Okay, wait, I'm floating. I have 2 HP. What should I do? Wait, what do I do? It's a bit better underwater. It doesn't pull you out that much. Oh, fish, hello, how are you? And look at how deep it's here. It was almost impossible to survive. The hurricane was dragging everything in its path. The only option for salvation was to dive under the water. I literally can't be on the surface. I have 2 HP and I simply stopped regenerating. I was on this island and I was just simply thrown back and another hurricane appeared there. And it seemed that the 5th and final scenario was lost. I was only thinking about how bad I've been playing in these survivals when suddenly I found the last eye of Ender. Yes, guys, 3 of them. That's perfect. That's it. We just need to get back to the bunker. The only question is, how do I get there? Okay, wait, I don't need you. I don't even know what to call you. You mini hurricanes. There's a lot of you there. Through monsters, pterodactyls, and a hurricane, I made my way to my bunker, which ultimately allowed me to activate the portal to the end. You know, it's really calm and quiet here in the bunker, and I'm finally completing the portal. I'll make this portal and activate it. It's so beautiful. Okay, let's collect a couple of resources and let's go. With so many cool guns and armor, it was no problem to destroy the Ender Dragon. I did it in just 5 minutes and 32 seconds, and the 5th and final scenario was completed by me. These are the scores my team gave me for completing all the scenarios. Considering all the difficulties and the unknown of the new format, my team gave me 36 points in total. I really hope you like the new format. Good luck to you all. Bye bye.